We are here to speak with you today about self-approval. The phrase itself may not often be used, for many refer to self-love or self-acceptance. And we are here to specifically state self-approval as the approach many need in order to grow as souls. For self-approval represents the cognitive capacity, the mental body of love. And when you approve of yourself, it's an affirmation. It's an affirmative mental thought stream that you enter into that allows you to truly hold yourself to the highest regard. And we are meant to hold ourselves to the highest regard. For when we regard ourselves with respect, when we have the dignity to believe in our own truth, to hear ourselves, we also create the space for others to do so. And we are at a time in the planetary alignments to finally show up fully in approval. Self-approval goes beyond acceptance because self-approval is an affirmation. It is worded in the positive. An acceptance of self is important and it is an aspect of approval, but it is more so of allowing oneself to sit with oneself where oneself is at, and that is crucial for self-approval. But self-approval is a step beyond acceptance. Approval is not just saying, I am okay. I accept me for all that I am. It is saying, I know myself to be the divine essence itself. I know myself to be an aspect of God. I know myself to be whole, to be healed, to have nothing that needs to be altered, for who I am now is perfect. And self-approval is the opportunity for us to say yes to ourselves in every moment, to never deny who we are. To approve is to go beyond the neutrality of acceptance, to go beyond the stating that where we are is okay, and to fully own the truth of who we are, the full capacity of what we bring. And so that is why this month we will be focusing on self-approval. And now we will be guiding Lisa through several different exercises, calls to action that take into account not just the mental body, but also the physical body and the spiritual body, as well as the emotional body that is often the bridge between our understanding at a cognitive place and our truly living the potential of something. And so we are going to start this month with this deep belief in ourselves. And so if you're listening, take a moment to take a breath. You are worthy of approving yourself. You are already whole. You are someone here to say yes to who you are. Self-approval goes beyond duality. It is not simply saying yes to oneself. It is saying yes from the soul essence of who we are. It is allowing ourselves to decide that even in the ups and the downs, even when we do things we may not be pleased with, we still show up for ourselves. The word acceptance can have a passive quality to it, and that is also why we like the word approval, because it's active. It's not just allowing ourselves to be where we're at. It's that and approving, knowing, loving, actively showing ourselves the beauty that we are. And so let's get started with our first chapter in the saga of self-approval. Ready to dive into how to actually approve of yourself? Well, to get us started, let's examine how what we say can show us when we're not self-approving. We'll begin with the phrase, I'm sorry. because it is time for us all to stop over apologizing. See you in the next video.